Melbourne's new way to wake up. This is Ben, Liam and Bell on Nova.
G'day there, podcaster.
Hey, we mentioned that there used to be like a podcast intro. Obviously, it was just Ben and myself for a while. Now Bell's on the show, and we realised way too late that we had to change that.
My mic's not on.
Oh, sorry, Bell. That's
right.
So that's what I mean. We're still forgetting that Bell's a part of the show, and also it's funny how you're the only person noticing this stuff. Like Bell's like listens to the podcast after, and it's like, guys, we need to change those things in the middle because I think it's like Ben and Liam podcast, like that. You know, there's
The little
things that break
in the middle,
up.
To be honest, what it feels like, it kind of feels like, I guess this is a poor example, but like if you move home and then in the months that follow, you're remembering like, oh, I've got to change my address with those people, and I've got to
power over.
There's all those little
Get
things.
the insurance, and you got to move little things over slowly.
It takes a while to get everything up to speed.
That's it.
Hey,
I was going to say, like, it shouldn't take me to notice it in the first place, but that's
who are you angry at?
No, I'm just
Woman
saying.
scorned.
I'm just saying we should have had this prepared earlier.
Yeah, if you got a problem, you should say it out loud to whoever you think is responsible.
Are you going to have a bit of a talent? Like,
I'm just saying we knew this. We knew that we were going to do this show.
Yeah,
and we still.
Yeah,
We should be. Prevention is better than cure.
whose responsibility would that be?
You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of Belle Jackson. That's all I'm saying.
She's on a warpath.
I'll blame producer Andy.
Okay. Look, what we did say though was, look, we have to fix the podcast intro. That's order of business number one. And we said, if you would like to make the new podcast show intro, we will listen to it and we'll give you a plug for whatever you're doing.
Jack joins us now. He's got in touch with an intro. Thanks for joining us, man.
Hey, how you doing, boy? Oh, guys.
It's easy to do, Jack. It's easy to do.
That's all right. I'm used to it now.
We didn't know if anyone would actually do this. We said like any budding musicians. Are you a muser yourself? I know you've sent a file. I haven't heard anything yet. But what sort of music do you make?
Yeah, I'm a muser. I'm in Melbourne as well, so I do like a lot of funk, sort of pop stuff.
Okay. Do you have a performing name, Jack?
Yeah, just Jack Milligan. I do it full time as well. I like do covers and stuff, and I'm also like in a band with my own name, and we do like more original funk sort of pop stuff.
Well, there you go, Jack Milligan. People can check you out on Instagram. I suppose they can find some of your music there. Thank you. So much. We only said this like yesterday, right, to make an intro. So you've obviously done it pretty quick. Anything
you want to tell us about the intro before we spin it?
Well, it's actually from my new song, so I didn't create this on the spot. I just created the lyrics, really. So It's got different lyrics. I released it like last week. So you can find the actual original version on like Spotify and
right. So Jack, what I'm getting from this whole thing is that you've plugged your band name and your artist name, and now you're plugging the new song.
That's what we said. We said.
Why is it such a warpath, Bill?
You gotta do whatever I can do.
Yeah, that's it. I appreciate it. Jack. We literally said, "Come on, you can plug your stuff in return."
Right.
And so I don't know if we'll lock in the first intro we hear because I'm hoping there'll be a few that come through. But let's hear it for the very first time and see if this feels right for the new podcast intro.
Ben, Liam and Bell podcast. Expect this episode to be a blast. Glimpse of Boba and lots of other things.
It is very good.
I like it. It's sexy. I like the
Glimpse of Boba and other things.
I thought it was going to be with Sabola and laughs because that also rhymed, but I like other things.
Yeah,
That's
good, Jack. I appreciate that.
It's slow,
man.
but it's good.
Yeah, but like it sort of sets, you nestle into it. You nestle into it.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Well, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Well, without further ado, let's kick into the podcast.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Loving the show, by the way. Welcome to Melbourne.
Oh, thank you. You have a good day, bro.
Yeah, you too.
Liam and Bell, my wife Sam and I have been away for the last month on our honeymoon. And a month is a long time to be away, so my wife Sam suggested we get a house sitter. We've got a dog, we've got 2 cats, lots of plants, packages being delivered. I personally wasn't wild on the idea of a house sitter.
Did you go with someone you know? I know there's like apps you can do it. I would have done it. I would have quite enjoyed pretending to be you for an entire week, wearing your clothes, walking around.
Well, that's what kind of gets in my head. I worry that someone's going to go through all my cupboards. I worry they're going to sleep in my bed. I got stuff to hide. I got plenty of stuff to hide.
Hiding?
I'm hiding a lot of stuff, Bill. And so I was worried someone would be in my bed, someone would be in my cupboard, someone might even have a party. And then Sam said...
Ben's never had a party at his house, so that would be a real worry.
Then
Sam
people
said,
would know that Ben's away.
don't worry about it. I got a friend from work. She's 19 years old. She lives at home with her parents. She would love to house sit. It's a great opportunity for her.
Yeah, 19's pretty young. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you're probably not used to having your own house at 19, really, are
Yep.
you? Either living with your parents or you share housing sort of thing.
Against my better judgment, I said, okay, and we went off on our 30-day honeymoon, and when we got back, I was obviously on high alert to see if she'd had any wild parties. Maybe there was some evidence that she'd gone through my cupboards.
Was there a stray red cup in the room or something like that?
And to my surprise, the house was totally clean. There was no evidence of any parties. Everything was just how we left it. And so I thought, great, I was wrong. We went to bed. The next morning when I woke up, I went into the kitchen and I went to go make coffee with our machine. And our machine, kind of like Netflix, has presets, like profiles. There's a Ben profile, there's a Sam profile.
Oh,
what is this third
fancy.
profile with the name John on it?
Is John the guy?
No, it was a 19-year-old girl
Yeah.
house sitting.
So what, has she used this as a place to have a friend?
I am assuming that a man called John has come over on some kind of Tinder fling, and then he's had the chutzpah to save a preset profile on my coffee machine,
What was that? I mean,
and
what
then
was
not
John?
even delete it.
What was John drinking?
He was drinking a flat white.
Probably because you need to stay up all night. You know what I mean? I'd be charging a cleaning fee. I reckon I'd be getting the UV light out, and I'd be.
And then she crumbled because then we called her.
You did
We
not.
called her
She
and
screamed?
said,
Did you? Who's John?
and we said, "Who's John?" And then she laughed and said, "Oh no, that was me. I was trying to work out how to use the coffee machine."
Oh, so I just thought I'd use the name John. No one's buying that, lady.
House sitting horror stories. I'd love to know what happened because I expected the worst and I got the worst. I got a random man called John coming into my house, probably using my bed.
Ben, was she sleeping in your bed or did you have a spare room?
We have a spare room, but
Okay, well,
I don't doubt that they were feeling a bit adventurous.
I also feel like worse things could happen. Like people, you can come back and your
Absolutely.
stuff's been robbed. Or,
House
they burnt the house down. Or
Sitting horror stories. 13, 24, 10. Were you like me and you expected the worst and you got the worst? I would love to know your story. 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz.
Tessa in Bentley, what happened to you?
Hi, good morning, guys. So we have 2 cats. So we usually get house sitter when we're away because
Yep.
it's cheaper than sending them away and then they get freaked out
Yep.
by new environments. So we had a house sitter. Incidentally, she's also 19 years old. Her reference checked out, and she was training to be an Australian Olympic sprinter.
Lovely.
Yeah,
So we
nice.
thought we should be right.
Yeah.
So we came back from our holidays, and the house stank of cat poo. And I think our cats, which are usually overweight, they've lost weight.
She wasn't feeding
She
them.
wasn't feeding them. They were still managing to.
I don't know what
do
she
a
was
lot.
doing.
Too busy running.
I mean, I thought you were going to say she accidentally let one out and it ran away. And I was like, well, good, she's a sprinter. She
Yeah.
can sprint after it. That's why you get her.
Did
But
you get some of your money back, Tess, or what was it?
No, that's the thing. There's this website. They do it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
There's
okay,
your
well,
problem.
there's your flag.
You get what you pay for in this world sometimes. That person's just raided
Oh,
your
no,
fridge, not fed your
Tessa,
cats.
I am sorry. that happened.
Thank you very much, Tessa. Craig in Torquay joins us now. Good morning, Craig. We're talking house sitting horror stories. What happened?
Good morning, guys. I was that young 19-year-old that sort of house sat at Ben's house, and I was house sitting for a police officer, and I went out to work at a pub that night and invited a few friends over.
Nice one.
Those few friends turned into about 20 or 30, and I came home at 7 in the morning, and everyone had got into all the police costume, I would say.
Costume.
Lost their cat and took many photos, posted it online. So I wasn't popular.
You can go to jail for that, Craig.
Craig, is this
Yeah,
Corey
well,
Worthington?
technically, my name's not Craig, so please don't take me to jail.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Craig, wow, what a story.
I love it.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it was good times.
handcuffing each other, pepper spraying your mates. Do another shot.
Wendy, what happened?
So my husband and I, we were doing an adult gap year in Europe, and we ended up landing a 3-month house-sitting job in the south of France for a British couple.
Oh, cool.
And they had 2 identical brown labs, and they had this beautiful sort of chateau-style house in the middle of nowhere. We were kind of like in a forest.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, the dogs don't really go upstairs, but, you know, if you want to, you can. So, you know, we managed to entice the dog upstairs, and one of them freaked the hell out and ended up falling all the way back down and knocked over a whole bunch of things and broke this ceramic duck. And we tried to piece it back together with a bit of glue and ended up having to fess up, and it turned out that he had been in a family for like 3 generations.
Oh, no, Wendy. I picture dogs like cats. Like, can dogs fall downstairs?
Oh, they certainly can.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I also love how they're like, oh, it's never really happened before when you were coaxing the dogs up with some treats. And they're like, this is a new world, I can't handle it. And just flew itself down the staircase.
Oh, Wendy, wow.
Ashley joins us now. House-sitting horror stories. What happened with you?
Hey, guys. Good job so far.
Oh, thank you.
Ash, appreciate it.
Look, I went on a trip to Queensland for my mum's wedding for about 3 weeks, and I let my 16-year-old sister-in-law house sit because we had a cat. We got back, and my neighbour, there had been multiple police attendants to the house because there were house parties every night.
Ash, you're jumping out of it, but Ash. I take it, did you just say you let your 16-year-old...
yeah, look, that was against my better judgment.
Yeah. Again, red
the cat has never been seen since.
The cat?
Which is why we had her there to feed it, and the cat was not there when we got home.
That's unfortunate.
Ash.
I mean, I'm sure nothing bad happened to the cat. Now Ash has gone something bad, definitely. I can't imagine that ending well.
It's 610. Hallelujah, it's 610.
Very simple. We got 5 questions. You get them all right, you get to choose the next song we play.
A very good morning to you, Andrea and Glenn Waverley. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Is this your first time tuning in, or have you been listening all week?
I've been listening all week. The first time I thought I'd give you guys a call.
Perfect.
Thanks, Andrea.
Nice one. Well, look, it means a lot that you've managed to stick around for 4 days, especially what we were doing at 6:20 yesterday. I don't know if you know, we had like 45 callers on. Probably grated on a lot of people. Here we go. 5 questions. The first one, there's a hot chip shortage in Australia. Bit of a worry. What's the healthy orange vegetable alternative to potato chips?
Sweet potatoes?
Yeah, they go hard, especially at grilled. The president of Ukraine has been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Very deserving. What colours are the Ukrainian flag?
Yellow and blue.
We've seen it a lot this year. The AFL has settled on its name for SA's round. They're bringing all the games to South Australia. It's called the Gather Round. Do you think that's funny or lame?
Funny.
It's kind of funny, yeah.
So you like it, Andrew? You like it?
I think it was cool. I think they were pitching it as Festival of Footy, which I liked. Gather round. Gather round. Come.
I think it'll wear thin pretty quick, but I'll give it to you, Andrea.
Yeah. Okay. Look, a pay later service has now been added to Uber Eats. Aside from Menulog, can you name another food delivery service?
Deliveroo.
Yep.
Which is actually shut down now. Did you see that?
R.I.P. Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
They were the only ones doing KFC.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put a lot of money into the pockets of Deliveroo.
Yeah.
Especially it was like $7.
Because remember,
the delivery for
Foodora, I believe, is the pink one, and I reckon they shut down a while ago.
He was using Foodora.
Hence why it shut down.
Yeah.
And now Deliveroo has also caved.
Yeah. So we've basically got Uber Eats, Menulog, and DoorDash.
Yep.
Andrew, is there one called like Hungry Panda or something?
I might have seen their bikes go around.
Yeah, I've seen some pandas flying around on the streets. I haven't got that app yet though. Okay, last question. You're doing really well. Here we go. You could go 5 for 5. The number 1 TikTok song of the year has been revealed, and it's "Sunroof" by Nicky York. Can you finish these lyrics?
I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you.
I got my head on the sunroof.
On the sunroof?
Yeah. I mean, we play it a lot. I mean, I'm glad, I'd be worried if you didn't know that one.
Well done, Andrea. You've won the 610 quiz. That means you get to choose the next song we play. So, would you like to hear Gorillaz this morning?
Love forever, love
Which no one's picked yet this week. Which is surprising, 'cause it's such a good song. Or would you like this one? Get your glow sticks out, you know?
The choice is yours. What do you want to hear on Nova 100?
Can I hear Jackie, please?
Oh,
Certainly can.
Jackie.
I woke up with your name on my lips. I woke up with your lips on my imagination.
This is Jackie on Nova 100. A great song for your Thursday morning.
Feel like Andrea from Glen Waverley's a raver. Bit of a Kana from way back. Didn't even think about that. Didn't straight to Jackie. Boom, boom, boom.
You're on Nova 100. Good morning, Melbourne.
Fourth morning on the job for us. Ben is over there.
Good morning.
I'm Liam. We've got Belle here.
morning.
Obviously, you know, Belle, you can sort of work out whose voice is who there. A lot of people have difficulties differentiating between myself and Ben, but we had an interesting call before, Ben.
Yeah, so we got a call from Christy, and she wanted to know who had the sexy voice. Now, this is interesting because we don't know who's considered the one with the sexy voice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we're here to work it out now. Christy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
All right. Now, Christy, what we're going to do, we'll have the boys talk each, and then I need you to tell us who exactly out of Ben or Liam is the voice that you're thinking of. Let's go with Ben first. This is going to be Ben talking.
Hey, Christy.
You can't try and be sexy.
This is how I sound.
No, it's not.
This is how I always talk, Bill.
All right, okay. Well, that's Ben. Now, Christy, we're going over to Liam. Was it Liam's voice?
Hey, baby.
No!
Morning, baby.
No, just talk normally, Liam.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy from Essendon.
Hi.
Hi.
Maybe everything's gotten a little lost in translation.
What? They're both hot.
I find Belle's voice sexier than either of them.
I see. We thought someone thought...
I meant you had two guests on earlier.
Oh.
Have you had two guests on recently, like two guys that were talking?
No, it was just us.
It was just us,
Yeah.
Unless our voices sound like less sexy on
Who was talking about Chappelle?
Okay, so what you've done, Christy, you've been listening to a different radio show, and now you've called us.
That's completely different. That was probably Hamish and Andy or something like that. I don't know. That you could have. Yeah.
But
For the record, out of Liam and I, who had the sexier voice? Thank you, Ben. Yes, that's correct. Very good.
Okay, but overall, I have the sexiest, and also Christy doesn't actually listen, so that's good. It's a great outcome.
Do you know the name of the show you're listening to?
So sorry.
No, that's okay.
Christy, who do you think you've called right now?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know radio.
This is very- Yeah, super confusing.
You know the saddest thing, Christy?
Cool show.
Yeah,
No,
thank you.
thanks, but
Yeah.
you're a very accurate reflection of...
I'm not sure. Anyway.
Okay, no, all good.
Yeah, okay. So kind of lost the chemistry there towards the end.
Bye, baby. See you later, baby. we'll catch you around. Okay. Well, look, at least at least she said, Ben, you have a sexy voice, and you do Belle.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully someone finds my voice sexy. Anyway.
Hey, growing up, we had a family vomit bowl in my house. Now, the word vomit bowl, I'm sorry, I know it's the morning.
It's
and you
triggering.
probably,
It's
you
triggering.
don't want to hear it. But it actually was a huge part of my childhood, and I want to ask if you guys had one. Ben, did you have a vomit bowl?
I certainly did not have a vomit bowl.
Where did you vomit?
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, in the toilet?
Right. Okay, Liam, did you have a vomit bowl?
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Like when you're really sick and your mum goes, use this, like that sort of bowl.
Exactly.
And like ours, I can still see it in my head, and it brings back bad memories because it's always when you're sick as a kid. And ours was like a giant sort of frosted plastic serving bowl,
Okay.
covered in scratches. Horrifically, it was also our popcorn bowl.
Yes, exactly.
Did you have the same thing?
Okay, no, so mine wasn't the popcorn bowl, but this is actually, now I'm saying this because I did see a few posts about it on TikTok online like the last few days. The popcorn bowl in Australia is apparently a huge thing to be the vomit bowl.
Well,
Something about the shape.
Yeah, it really catches everything because
Yes.
obviously popcorn's so big and light and, it fills up quickly. So,
Yes.
Okay,
and I thought, when I saw this, I thought Liam may have had one. Ben, yeah, exactly. I thought you were either in the
Ben's
toilet or out the backyard.
Ben's a
I don't
country
know.
guy.
Yeah, we didn't have a vomit bowl or a popcorn bowl.
Really? So did you eat your popcorn out of a trough with the rest of the animals?
I didn't have popcorn growing up.
Oh, what the
Unless
hell?
I went to the cinema.
Oh, okay.
Wow, okay.
You had a
well
really
then-
sad life.
No, this got me thinking. So ours growing up, though, wasn't the popcorn bowl.
Yeah.
It was an ice cream container.
Oh,
and the
God.
ice cream container had the vomit towel always in it as well.
Oh, so it was like a kit. It was like a vom kit.
And you know what else came with the kit? A little serving bell. So when we were sick,
What the hell?
Mum
my
would
God.
give us the vomit bowl and the towel, and then give us the bell next to our
As if
bed,
it was-
so we could ring when we were going to throw up, and she could come and assist us.
Medieval times, and then what your mum would do is she would tip the ice cream vomit out of the window at the top, and it would just live there on the street.
That to me plays into Belle's character so well that you were a rich kid growing up, that your mum gave you a bell so you could summon her
Yeah. Well,
when
did you
your
summon-
vomit
no.
bowl was full.
Did you summon your mum, or did you summon the maid, the?
Both the same. No. 13, 24, 10 though. What was your family vomit bowl? Was it the popcorn bowl? And I know this is a little bit of a gross topic,
Yeah.
but I think it's
No,
an
it's a
iconic
thing.
part of childhood.
It's definitely a thing. I reckon we're going to get a lot of popcorn bowls. Abby joins us now from Sandhurst. What was your family vomit bowl?
Yeah, I am with you, Belle. I was definitely triggered by this story. Basically, we had a bowl that we used to use for making cakes, cupcakes, anything like that.
Yeah.
And I only just realised when I went home the other week that it's actually the same bowl that we used to throw up into as well.
Now, if your mum was like my mum for our birthdays would always make cupcakes for the school class, and
Yeah.
you'd bring them to class. So maybe were your classmates eating your vomit cupcakes as well for your birthday?
Oh, Mum, I told you I don't like carrot cake.
Cool or not cool? First time we've done this here on Nova 100.
Yeah.
The way it's going to work is there is a countdown,
3, 2, 1.
and Liam and I have to say whether or not the topic is cool or not cool.
Yeah, Belle, what's the first topic this morning?
Well, it's very of today with the documentary coming out today, Harry and Meghan.
3, 2, 1.
Not cool.
You reckon?
Nah, not for me.
I think they are, Ben. I mean, yeah, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but whatever. I mean, do your own thing, live your life, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Harry's been given a lot, but he's also lost a lot. Like, his mum died from all of that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know
All
that,
that
but then how much do we really know? You know, there's people saying that this documentary is just going to be completely made up. There's people saying that all they're doing is putting money before
You know,
family.
everyone's like, oh, there's like a photo from the Harry Potter premiere instead of that. And they're like, they're obviously actually getting hounded. I know they might have, used the wrong pictures in the documentary trailer, but they're getting hounded. I mean, we're technically kind of hounding them right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
do you know
but
what I
that's
mean?
because we're talking about something that they're releasing
Well,
alongside their podcast, alongside everything else they're doing. But anyway.
The Royals don't do it for me.
All right, well, we know that you'll be watching it, Liam. Okay, up next, cool or not cool, air fresheners.
3, 2, 1.
Not
Not
cool.
cool.
You know,
The
what
worst.
blows me away? When you're driving on the street, you might be doing it right now, and you stop at a red light and you look across at the car to your left or your right, and they've got 900 Sex Wax air fresheners. So
Yeah.
when did Sex Wax become the go-to air freshener?
We get it, man. You go to uni. Especially, I hate when they're sort of clearly trying to mask another smell. Like,
Yeah.
you're not fooling anyone. You know, you sometimes get into an Uber and you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, cinnamon crumble and vomit. Lovely. That's, nice.
All right, finally, cool or not cool, the World Cup.
3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Undecided.
What do you mean, Liam? You're the soccer
I mean,
guy.
yeah, I know. It's hard, though. It's like you know what I mean? It's like a moral, the sports washing has been blatant. The human rights issues are disgraceful. The oppressive laws, the corruption in FIFA, not to mention the appalling working conditions. And it's enough to make you sick to your stomach, really. But a hell of a tournament. You know, it's been it's just, the Aussies played out of their skin, and Mbappe's been rapid, a lot of upsets. Hell of a tournament.
There was a lot of
I know.
There's the
A lot
flare
of
drama, though.
Bad
and
stuff
Yeah.
happening at the World Cup, wasn't there?
And even the band drinking in the stadiums and moving it to December. It's 50 degrees, the players.
But the sport.
Oh,
The game.
Hell of a tour. I mean, one
Pure
of the best
entertainment.
I've seen.
Yeah.
I've got the SBS box set of all of them back from like when Uruguay won it in the 30s, and this honestly is one of the best I've ever seen. And we're not even finished yet. We're only up to the quarters. Have you ever walked in on your partner doing something? Just maybe you sprung them red-handed doing something they shouldn't be.
I bet you got sprung, didn't you?
No, it wasn't me, actually. How's this? A mate of mine. He walked in on his girlfriend editing his teeth in her photos.
Sorry?
How brutal is that? So he walked in and she was like zoomed in.
Yeah.
And like straightening his teeth and like whitening. Like
Before posting it online.
Yeah, for Instagram. Like making his teeth better.
That's so humiliating.
I know. And then he got the hint because now he's got like adult braces.
Wow.
Oh.
I know.
I mean,
soul destroying.
You know what? Just reading between the lines.
Yeah.
Liam, you have got
Wasn't me.
Invisalign now.
Wasn't me.
That is true.
I think it was you.
Let's not laugh at the Invisalign. I would say it's a show of wealth to be able to.
You just don't want us to laugh. You just don't want us to laugh at Invisalign because you're getting it for free.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting my Invisalign for free. Yeah.
Even though it prohibits you from talking properly.
Yeah,
and,
you do sound a bit funny.
Okay, well,
and watching you take it in and out every time you eat is very.
most time with Invisalign, it's pretty easy. Not many people notice it. I find, and it's actually quite a good system. So
I certainly notice it.
Thanks to the good folks there, guys. Shut up, please. I got a good deal.
No, but I do have friends that use those, like not Photoshop, but those apps where you can edit all the pictures and editing their partner and stuff. It is definitely a thing. Sadly,
you
now
can kind of tell, like, some people are pretty good at probably editing their photos, but sometimes you see people and they've got like the wobble sort of comes in on the wall. Like you can see if they've sort of altered things, like the skirtings, like on the fritz. And
like every marketing photo of ours, where we all have the wobble now.
I must admit, I thought when you started saying, "What did you walk in on your partner doing?"
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be a little bit different than that.
Could be any number of things. But this is a brutal story about a friend of mine. What did you walk in on your partner doing? Sonia in Doncaster. This is a friend of yours. You walked in on them.
Yes. She was taking a selfie, but it wasn't her face.
Oh, okay.
Where were you, Sonia? What was
at work, actually? But this was a few years ago when we all had cubicles, so
yeah, right.
It was private area. But yeah,
hang on. So it was at her work cubicle, like it was in her workstation.
Yes.
I don't think a cubicle is private enough to be doing that.
At all. And can we ask, like, if it was like lower half or top half?
I don't. Just use your imagination.
Yeah,
I don't want to use my imagination, Sonia. No one does.
That's the thing, though. That's all Liam's doing right now is using his imagination.
Quick, move to the next caller. Naomi in Sunbury. You walked in on your partner doing something?
Yes, my best friend.
What happened?
Oh.
Hang on. No, I just got it.
Hang on, I just got it too. Hold up. Did you say what we thought? Like, you walked in on your partner doing your
best friend?
Best friend. Yep.
Oh, Naomi, I'm sorry.
What did you do in that moment?
Oh, God.
I kind of just laughed and then walked back out again.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Not
and is
very
that
funny, though, is it?
Liam's using his imagination again.
Okay, Ben.
Quick, move to the next
Naomi, I wanted to ask, is that still your best friend or no longer?
No longer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still your partner or no longer?
No longer my partner either.
Are they together?
Both did me a favour.
Are they together?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sad, Naomi. Well, thanks for that. Jeez, there's been some spicy calls.
They
this
have
morning,
been.
haven't they? Jeez, 8:54 in the morning. Elle and Donvale, what did you walk in on your partner doing?
Good morning, guys. It was some time ago, but I couldn't find my partner. I was looking for him everywhere, and then he's like, I'm here. I was like, where are you? And I walked in. He was in the toilet perusing a bras and things catalogue. And I was like, oh, no. And he goes, I'm looking for something to buy you. I was like, yeah, right.
You couldn't get more old school than
bras and things.
Is he 15?
Yeah. Internet? No, thanks. I'll have the bras and things catalogue.
Old school.
My goodness, these are some good deals.
Hey, we are out of here. That's it for us.
Look, it's gloomy, but because it's December, we're like, hey, why don't we just pretend at least that it's just hot everywhere and we're all enjoying ourselves? So yeah, I'm enjoying my summer's morning. Ben, in fact, could you pass me a beer from the esky up there?
Sure, mate.
Nice one.
I might have one as well.
A little tinny.
Okay, no drinking on air, please.
Bill, you want one?
I'll take a seltzer, please. Thank you.
Whoa. 3 cans.
Jeez, Bell's just triple parked over there. He's up, all right. We still got a job to do, okay? Or 4. All right.
Oh.
Slow down, mate. Okay. Look, we have promised summary prizes. Georgina from Brighton called before. I mean, you live by the beach. Normally you'd be out on a walk. But we do have a few things here. I'm going to say all the prizes. You can only pick one, okay? Does that sound fair, Georgina?
Very fair.
All right, Liam, why don't you tell us all 5 prizes? We got 5 callers and we'll work our way through.
Yeah, okay. We've got knockoff drinks at Arbury Afloat. That'd be nice. Bill's favourite place to spend the summer. We've got a family pass to Adventure Park Geelong. A few water slides and whatnot. We got a beach cricket set. That still made it in there.
Not as great.
We got a double compilation disc of So Fresh, the hits of summer 2004. And a visor.
Is that the same prize?
No,
the visor is a separate prize.
The visor is a separate prize. Well, I mean, it's hard to think of summary prizes. Georgina, do you know what you'd like?
I think I'll take the knockoff drinks, please.
Oh, yeah.
I'll join you there, Georgina.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. All right, well, that leaves Carrie in Point Cook. What would you like? Did you need me to go over the prizes again, or do you remember what you wanted?
The knockoff drinks would have been good.
They would have been, hey.
Oh, yeah, run through them again.
We got the Adventure Park, Geelong, got the cricket set, got the So Fresh hits of summer 2004.
And the visor.
Summer 2004.
Oh,
interesting.
On the compilation disc, I mean, yeah, it does have 2 CDs.
In early for the So Fresh.
Bit of a win. Congratulations. Enjoy your summer. Luke in Kilmore. Morning, mate. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. I'm listening to the best station in Melbourne.
Nice you, Luke.
For that, I'll throw you one of my tinnies. There you go. Enjoy that. Oh. What would you like? Would you like a family pass to Adventure Park Geelong, that cricket set, or a visor?
I'll go, we'll go the cricket set.
Cricket set?
Why is no one taking the Adventure Park?
Well, Karen from Clyde, surely you'd want the family pass to the Adventure Park, is that right?
Sure, I'll take it.
Nice one. Well, you enjoy. That leaves the visor and Vinny.
The Vinny visor.
From Sunbury. Have you got a visor in your wardrobe? Vinny?
Yes.
Vinny.
You do?
Yes.
You already got one?
Here.
Oh, dear.
Are you excited?
Excited for your visor? Okay.
All right, Vinny. Well, I think you deserve the visor with that on-air performance. Belle, come on! We're trying to do a radio show.
Vinny made me have another one.
What is that? 6 seltzers in 3 minutes? How far did you fall? Ben and I were looking at the footage of this morning. A couple of Aussie tradies just working away on the roof. They got their Dunlop volleys on. Apparently that's better grip. They always say that, people who work on roofs. And they just got into a bit of a scrap. Just a bit of biff. Just a bit of biffo. Just
fought over a tile.
Yeah, just a couple of blokes. That's my hammer. No, that's my hammer. Just starting to actually fist fight on top of a roof. One of the guys falls off the roof. 4 metres.
Don't laugh that much,
4 metres of guy.
And the guy's filming it from across the street, and you can see the fight happening, and he just falls off. See, obviously, you know, it's like working on roofs is dangerous. No harnesses on. They're just fully having a scrap.
It's one story, so it's not incredibly high.
The guy's in stable condition. He's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But a funny bit of the story is they actually both got arrested. The guys got arrested. So, yeah, one guy's like writhing around in pain on the floor, and they've handcuffed him before they put him on.
Oh, he got arrested.
Yeah, they both got arrested.
I guess he did. He was in the fight, allegedly.
Yeah, he did lose the fight, but he was in it.
My dad he went to this old scrapyard and he was getting this old bus, like a big, like a metro bus. And it was an old one. And I don't know why, but he was on the roof and it was so old and rusty that he fell through the roof.
Really?
He fell through the roof and he landed in the aisle between the seats.
Okay, sorry, Ben. I have so many questions. Why was your dad getting a bus?
I think he wanted to probably fix it up.
And do what?
Drive it around.
Yeah, right. So your dad.
How far'd you fall? Obviously, only call if you're okay. But you do hear these hectic stories sometimes. 13 24 10 is the number. If you get in touch as well, we do have some Ed Sheeran tickets to give away.
All right, 13 24 10 is the number. How far did you fall?
Christina joins us now. Tell us, how far did you fall?
It was actually my father. So he was in the backyard on a ladder fixing a light just on the side of the house. He's overbalanced, fallen, and landed on his back on the grass. Yeah. I've seen it. I've yelled out to my mum, Dad's fallen off the ladder. She comes rushing out of the house and I'm thinking, she's going to look after him. She goes up to him, kicks him and says, get up.
True love.
Which I mean, Look, Liam, when you brought this story this morning of the tradies fighting on the roof, I kind of wanted to do the same thing and go up to them and go, well, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? You're having a punch on the roof and you fall.
Well, Christina, let me ask you this. Do your parents like Ed Sheeran?
Well, my dad just went to the Billie Eilish concert with me, so I'm pretty sure he could.
Hang on. Oh, my gosh. How old's your dad?
67.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I mean, Billy's Billy. I mean, it spans the genres. Well, how would you like to take him along to Ed Sheeran at the MCG?
That'd be fabulous. Thank you so much.
No worries at all, Christina. Thank you very much.
What's trending?
Trending all over the internet.
Twitter. Instagram.
Welcome to Facebook.
Well, coming up to Christmas, for the perfect gift, if you want a personalised video message from your favourite AFL player, well, the list of most expensive and the cheapest players has been released.
All right, what do we got?
Well, so this is on, those platforms that you got like Swish and Cameo. You can get your players to send you a video. You can get ones like Christian Petrarca coming in at the most expensive, $350 for a video.
He's the most expensive.
Jeez.
He's the most expensive. Then you've got players like Jordan De Goey from Collingwood, $150.
Yeah, price went down a little bit last year.
Got to fund his trips. And North Melbourne's Bailey Scott, though, is coming in at the cheapest for just $20.
Not true. Ben Cousins will do it for a pack of durries. So.
And actually, a bonus one that I will say, you can get umpire Ray Chamberlain for $70.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Get off it, Razor Ray. Come on, mate.
And in a controversial decision, Uber Eats is now offering pay later as an option. So you can now choose to zip pay when you order your food.
That's not good.
No, and I think, looking at this, and I've seen online, there's a few people going, this is bad, or, nah, it's great, order a burrito and then pay for it next week.
I mean, yeah, some people do it for shoes and stuff, and if they've got, cash flow things, I mean, it's not great, but if you need it, that's fine. But, I mean, you shouldn't be doing afterpay on nuggets. You got problems if you're doing. You got to be saving some money, saving some more money if you're doing that.
And finally, the top TikTok songs of 2022 is out. We've got the top 10. These are the songs that have been played, spun the most around the world. And in the top 10, you've got favourites like this one.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle.
I'm surprised we didn't play that. To be honest.
This actually goes really hard.
Oh, yeah.
In my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact. No slack.
And then you've also got songs like this one.
We don't talk about no.
We did actually play that, yeah.
We didn't play this.
Now I go back and listen to it, also goes pretty hard. Listen to the bass.
Yeah. It sounds like Nicki Minaj is on it. Whoa.
And I thought we'd actually give it a spin this morning. Coming in number 1, the top song on TikTok of this year, Nicky Yor with Sunroof.
Oh, what about Woo Wop? What about I Wanna Go Home? Oh, I remember when I lost my mind. Oh.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.